Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Rivera Urban Homestead. This morning we are going to harvest our potatoes that we planted back in January. It's been about 84, 85 days, but the plants are starting to die back. So I don't know why they're starting to die back this early, because normally harvesting of potatoes is within the 100. I mean, you could harvest potatoes whenever you want, but the normal harvest is like 100 to 135 days. We're about 85 days in, so just, just about 3 months. So, but you know what? We're gonna harvest potatoes today, and I'm excited because I've never grown potatoes to actually harvest them. Last time I grew them was one of my first videos I think I made back 2 years ago. Store-bought potatoes, I think is the name of it. I got the most views on that video and I got no potatoes. But it's all good. We're going to go out there, we are going to harvest the potatoes, and I am just excited to see what happens. I hope we have some potatoes out there. Like I said, the plants grew nice. You saw them. The plants were beautiful. And I just picked those from the store. I went and bought generic ones that had eyes on them, and let them sit in my pantry for about a month and start sprouting a little more, and then I planted them. And I'm just excited to see if we got any potatoes out there. So let's get out there, let's do a video on potatoes. I got many videos in my brain and in my camera already that I need to sort out, but for right now I'm going to be at peace and just worry about harvesting potatoes. So that's our video today. I might have another video come up this weekend because I have other ones in my camera already. But let's go see what we got. Come on. Okay, so before we go out there, let's just kind of do a recap on potatoes. I planted them in compost / leaves mixed together. Worm castings, cocoa coir, compost, leaves. That was my mixture. And a lot of leaves. I mean, I mixed it all together. It was just like a very fluffy, light. You go back to my video when we did it a couple months ago and you'll see. And that seemed to just work. I mean, they blew up the plants. Potatoes, something you want to harvest when it's dry for a couple of days. So we haven't had any rain. We're supposed to get rain today, later on. It's windy out, cloudy, so we're going to get those harvested. And you want to kind of do it in a cloudy, kind of dry time to harvest. The first thing I was going to do, I was going to just lift that tub up because it's bottomless. But then I don't want to lose all that good, I don't want to have to deal with all the dirt that comes out and all the compost. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dig in. It's a small enough pot. We'll just dig in there and get it done. And once they're out, you just kind of want to let them set above the surface and just let them dry out for a minute, kind of cure outside. So we'll do that, and I don't know, man, we'll just see what happens. Okay, so my potatoes, what we're going to do, we're going to go harvest them here in a minute, but you just got to remember when you're growing potatoes, one important thing is never let a potato be subject to the sun. Don't let it ever see daylight. It'll start turning green, and from what I hear, it could become kind of toxic or something to human consumption, maybe give you a bellyache or something like that. I'm not sure. But so what I did is, as they were growing, I just kept adding leaves. I didn't add dirt or nothing like that. I just added leaves onto the top just to keep everything lower covered. We're going to go pull these out of the ground. We're going to see what we got, man. I hope we have a lot of potatoes in there. I'm ready to have some mashed potatoes out of it. Okay, so as you can see, the potato plants are dying back. I apologize in advance for the wind, but it is very windy out, so if you can't hear me while I'm over there, just watch. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to cut the plants back And then we're just gonna dig in, man, and see what happens. Let's check it out. Alright, moment of truth, man. Let's see what we got. Get all these leaves out of here. A different bed real quick. I just found when I was moving the leaves. A strawberry. First one. Awesome. Alright. Let's do it. Let's see what we got. Got two there. Some little ones. Oh yeah. We got potatoes, guys. We got potatoes. Ha ha ha! Yeah. Awesome, 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 awesome. That one's rotten, unfortunately. That's a big one too. It's kind of rotten now, so. That's the base plant, I think. I think that's the actual base. Is that it? That's all we got? That's a rotten one. Alright, so plants, I would have had a ton of potatoes, but it was a nice little thing. And you know what, the garden center up the road has seed potatoes, so I might go buy some and do some more. I'm excited. That's awesome. I can't wait to make them. So there you go, 4 potatoes I planted, I think, and we got double the quantity, so actually more than double. Grow your own food. Alright, so I'm going to get that last cabbage out of there and get the rest of the strawberry plants planted. Nice cabbage in there. Alright guys, so you gotta say my little experiment worked. Store-bought potatoes can be grown to produce more potatoes if you pick the right ones. Make sure you're looking at the generic ones, and make sure you're getting ones that have a lot of those sprout eyes in there. Let them sit for a while. They'll start to sprout. Once they sprout, you know that they weren't sprayed with any retardant to not make them sprout. Throw them in the ground 8 inches deep, well drained, organic, fertilized, organic soil. And look, I got enough to make mashed potatoes tonight. I'm happy, it was fun. I also picked 3 other cabbages, so my cabbage plants are all out of the ground. The strawberries that I had left over are in the strawberry bed now, so the strawberry bed's set. Cabbages are out, so I know I'm having coleslaw, I'm having mashed potatoes. Now I just got to figure out what kind of protein I'm eating tonight. Maybe some chicken or steak or something. But all in all, hey man, that's what it's all about. Just messing around, having fun, and then you get a little bit of production at the end. I love it. Talk to y'all later, man. Have a good day.